Greetings, my fellow intellect devourers in the making. It is the Ash Outer, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Today, we're going to be doing some exploration. I know I may have previously said in the last episode that we were going to talk to some of the...
Tiring Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Alright, settle down, everyone. I was doing my intro. I said I wanted to talk to some of the tieflings a little bit more. I kind of wanted to find Zevlor and talk to him, but I also kind of want to explore. So there's some areas around here, around the grove, that we can check out, including some further areas back there that we haven't seen. This is in the grove, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, there's still more of the grove to check out. Maybe I should do that. I did do a short rest. Kind of makes me want to... Yeah, you know what? We're not going to... This should open. Yes, good. I'm not going to completely abandon everything going on in the grove right now, because there's still more territory to explore.
Fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Harm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Hold on, did my character just speak? I think my character just spoke. Interesting. Very cool. Okay, so it's not this way, apparently. It's through here. In the hollow here. Okay, we have not gone this way, apparently. At all. Really? Oh, there's some tieflings to talk to. Zoru? We already talked to Zoru.
Please.
Yeah. He was over somewhere else, though. Ikaron, who are you?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Yo, I've been helping you, okay? Let's check this open crate to make sure there's no supplies going to waste. So we're going to steal that carrot. Yeah, there's a door here. Maybe we should check what's in that door and see what's going on with these tieflings.
Damn goblins!
Oh, you're one of the mercenaries. The only one that survived, I think. You should probably get that looked at.
Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed.
He let you in, didn't he? It could have been worse.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
I'm guessing that didn't end well.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hoped they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Ah, I see. He Leroyed and you guys didn't follow. Tragic. Who's this? Oh, Aridin. You did survive.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
I'm more concerned about the first druid. Heard he left the grove with you. Yeah, maybe we can get some information on Halsin.
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Tough luck, I guess. Did you think getting rich would be easy? Are we gonna taunt him? He's a bit of a dick, so I don't feel too bad about taunting him. But maybe we could have a look at the contract.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish.
Find a night
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts.
Okay.
The gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any idea what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Alright.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Stamped handbill, huh? Let's have a look. A scuffed handbill, stamped with an extravagant seal, boldly proclaims, "Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest." It says fucking perilous right here. Master Loroakan, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Ramazith's tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve into a treacherous temple, and recover storied artifact. Okay, it's just written in, like, chopped. The Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. And also death. Okay, well, that doesn't tell us very much. Aside from that, it's something called the Night Song. Alright, we got some tieflings up here. Maybe, they can tell us something.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Don't mind me, I was just passing through. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to both of you. 2 tiefling refugees? You'll be lucky to get a square of dirt at a public house. I'm gonna be, mirthlessly truthful here, knowing Baldur's Gate.
If that's what we're offered, we'll take it. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Optimism, my friend. Try it out.
Okay. I didn't mean to be, like, rude to them. Just want to temper their expectations, but I guess they want to be optimists, so, you know, good on them. What's going on here? Ah, these three, the siblings?
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Doing the right thing. The tieflings need help, or now, leave on your own. Why wait? Let's get this whiny sob out of here. He's causing more damage to morale than, you know, he's gonna benefit, unless he happens to be a very powerful wizard.
That is tempting. But I could never leave Leah behind, as irksome as she may be. If only she understood. The longer we wait, the longer the horrors of the wilds imperil us.
You don't wish to help your fellow tieflings?
If we stop and help every wounded foe, we'll end up dead, or worse. Leah just can't see it. We must leave soon. My apprenticeship with the wizard begins shortly.
There it
I
comes.
cannot leave Loroakan waiting.
Loroakan.
I've heard that name before.
Yeah, me
Young
too.
Man, yes? Lives in Ramazith's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast.
Isn't
As
that
if I'd settle
Elminster?
for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
I don't think Gale believes him. Yeah, so Loroakan was the one that just, you know, hired the mercenaries. So he's after the Night Song. Gale seems to think he's a charlatan. Baldurian. No, I'm not from Baldur's Gate, so we're gonna skip these. Or am I from Baldur's Gate? It apparently seems to think I am, but that is not true. We're going to skip the Baldurian options, because my character is not from there. She doesn't remember where she's from, but it's not Baldur's Gate. Hold on. I'm not so sure about this Loroakan. I'm a bit, you know, skeptical.
Don't be fooled by mere gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy.
Certainly possible.
I've admired Loroakan for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent.
And arrogance.
The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. What you got? Octa?
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Yeah.
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
The bowl of grey goo. Reminds me of home.
You been on hard times too, huh?
It's all in the past. Vague memories. Gonna be cryptic about it.
That doesn't mean it's behind us, though, does it?
No.
Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Alright, we got some gruel. Gruel's gonna give us, I think it's just a meal. We got this old lady here, Auntie Ethel. Hello.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Okay. So, because I interacted with the tiefling guarding the crates, which I cut out because of the bugginess in that area, I know that the potion that she received was from an old woman, and it had side effects. Now, the old woman did warn her there might be side effects, so I don't think that necessarily means we need to be concerned with her, but, we'll see here. What are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that.
I don't know, you got a lot of alchemical
But I come
stuff.
from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things.
Okay.
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Okay. And what is this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I've been better. It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
Yeah, I've got a mind. Should I be going around? No. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. I swear, everything's fine. I don't think we should be going around telling everyone. Like, she gives the vibes of, like, you know, the fussy old grandma. And I'm sure she's seen some bad ailments, but I don't think she's seen Mind Flayer Parasite, and we don't want to cause a panic, so there's nothing wrong, I swear, everything's okay.
As you wish, Petal. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Yes. What harm? Show me your wares.
Bother.
And we've received a potion of greater healing. Very nice. Okay. Cool stuff. That's gonna be good. I'm gonna actually give that to, Lae'zel. Which apparently we can't transfer items in this screen. That, is a little annoying, to be fair. We could get a potion of invisibility. Corellian's Grace. These are... it's a staff? Yeah, it's a quarterstaff. Okay. Natural Pugilist. Gain +1 bonus to unarmed attack damage and rolls. But aren't you wielding a staff? Or does, this is probably for monks. I think monks apply their unarmed bonuses to certain weapons. While the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive a +2 bonus on saving throws. Yeah, so this is specifically for monks, which we are not a monk, so we don't really need it. Anything we can sell her? Like, we could sell her some of these weapons here. I think I want to do that, actually. I just want... You know, we gotta get some extra money. Some extra cash. We can sell her some bones and some skulls. I mean, I'm sure, like, A large bottle. You know what? She can probably use a bottle. And a bronze chalice and some random gemstones. Here you go. You can have this all. I want to keep the rest. Yeah, let's switch that around. Get 101 gold. We're going to keep the soul coins. I know what those are for now. They're actually souls. Yeah, looking good. Cool stuff. There you go. Now, let's get out of here.
Take care now, sweetie.
Alright. Well, so that does now seem to be everything here, except this door. So that... Okay, so this is... Yeah, the map kind of giving up what we're gonna find here. So apparently Zevlor is back here.
Let's see.
So we're gonna talk to Zevlor real quick. I was kind of leading into this episode saying we weren't going to do that just yet, but now apparently we are, so shows you how much I plan things in advance. So from the looks of it here, we can't take anything because it would all be stealing. Okay, there's Tilces, a guard, and Zevlor, who is a Hellrider exile. Who are the Hellriders again?
No word from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course. I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
Okay. What's it worth to you? No, we're not a greedy person. You know, our background is a con artist, or something along those lines, but it was much more because we needed to do it to survive back wherever we've come from. Memories of dark, shady city streets do occasionally pass through Ash's thoughts, but thus far they haven't painted a clear enough picture for her to remember the exact location that she came from before she was abducted. Alright, let's see here. I'm not some murderer for hire. We do have some moral integrity.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
Okay. It's, look. I'm not saying it's off the table. We're just civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor.
Repentant? Or just looking out for himself? Hellriders. Must be associated with Avernus? If you guys know what Hellriders are, don't tell me. I'd like to find out in-game, since that does appear to be relevant. I don't know if it's something that's actually, like, in the lore, or in the pre-existing lore, or if this is, purely something in the Baldur's Gate game. Alright, so, now what I'm going to do is actually do what I was gonna do at the start of the episode, and we're gonna go explore the wilds around the tiefling encampment. So, we're gonna go have a nice look-see out here. It's some nice, patches of spilled cherry juice all over the place.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Yeah.
Augustil will affix the Zafisk, the purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Okay. A little bit concerning, but hopefully...
The nearest library.
I'm gonna summon a familiar here. Gale seems like he would summon a raven, so we're gonna summon a raven with Gale. So there we go. Now we have a raven. I have a familiar. Gale has a familiar. Everyone has a familiar. Everyone's happy. We're gonna head over this way because.
Faithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
People
Oops.
up ahead.
Device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more. You're going to be alright.
Alright, so we have some absolute cultists here. I wish it didn't show these details. So, basically, from this point on, everything is blind playthrough. I did not leave the encampment afterwards, and I have not seen this. So, we're going to continue on. Let's grab this mugwort first. Then we'll interact with them, see what's going on here. Hello.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Okay. Okay, we can use Illithid Wisdom to just... I'd rather not. I don't have medicine as a skill. His wounds look deep. I might be able to help. What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait. The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Oh no. I'm gonna try and block him out.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Cultists?
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
Ed's
with
dead.
The Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
I'm guessing...
Do you have orders for us?
Okay.
We were reporting to Edwin.
Okay. Interesting. Alright. Alright. Apparently I'm a cult leader now. Not sure how I feel about this, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halsin. True soul? I don't think we want to say you're mistaken. I'm no true soul. I'm gonna roll with this. But this... perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halsin. I want to find out what a true soul is, but if I ask them, that's going to give away the fact that I'm not a true soul. And right now, we know the Absolute is associated with these goblins. We know that the Absolute's followers have been harassing the druids and the tieflings. And we also know that we need to find Halsin. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halsin.
I don't know any druids.
You don't know. Okay. Alright. Explain this Absolute to me. I do want to know more. Perhaps we can, like, pretend like we're... Because we're apparently a true soul. Perhaps this can be interpreted like, you know, we're grilling them to make sure that they know about the Absolute.
What? Are you...
Aha!
Are you
Perfect.
testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
No,
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Okay. So this is...
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
Yeah. That's definitely true. Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Okay. Survivors from the crash. I mean, that's obviously us. These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
At any cost. Okay, so we can reveal ourselves as a survivor of that crash. So, there's a couple of slightly conflicting inclinations that I'm getting here. So, they want them found at any cost. And, they said something in the, like, first bit of dialogue that makes it seem like them finding the survivors may not be good for the survivors. Maybe this is a mop. They're trying to mop up the survivors, finish them off. But we're true souls, apparently. And I'm assuming the true soul has to do with these illithid parasites. And this Absolute is probably some sort of illithid god. But yes, there was, I think, Sword, I think it was you, that commented with your little theory about the Absolute, and I'm inclined to agree that this may be some sort of rogue illithid god, given the dead mind flayers near the, in the intro cinematic, and the fact that we haven't changed, so the tadpoles that have been put into our heads are almost certainly associated with the Absolute, but the question is, what is the Absolute, and what does it want? And is that in line with what the rest of the Mind Flayers want? Are the Mind Flayers even unified? Like, we're just kind of assuming that this species of eldritch entities is unified in purpose, which is something that very often happens in sci-fi and fantasy, that you'll get these other species, and they'll always be completely unified. They'll be a monolith, which I think is fine on occasion, but most of the time it's just bad writing or bad world building. So we shouldn't assume that all of the illithids are linked in purpose, so it's quite possible this is one group of illithids associated with this Absolute, and the dead ones that we saw were another group of illithids that were not associated with the Absolute, so who knows? But anyways, I think I'm going to tell them I'm a survivor, because I kind of want to see what they do. I'm a survivor of that crash. Looks like you found me. So this... If they're out looking for survivors to kill them, it would mean that the Absolute is looking to get rid of us, even though we're clearly marked by the Absolute. But why? If not, this maybe will help further convince them if they need further convincing. But let's just see what happens.
You!
Okay.
Killer!
Alright, well, I guess that settles that. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So we're going to send our Quasit here to... we could do a scare. I don't think we need to waste our scare here. They don't look particularly dangerous, these two. So we're going to have this one slash Brenna. I could go for non-lethal attacks and just try and knock them out. But they are cultists. And they seem kind of dangerous, so I'm not overly concerned about sparing them. You have 50%. We have a much higher chance of taking you out. So I'm just going to Eldritch Blast you. Okay, she's almost down. I'm just going to hold right up here. I'm going to move back, actually. Get out of range. We're going to send in a Lae'zel. Lae'zel can finish her off. Never mind. Lae'zel's going to move here and shoot Brenna with an arrow. 65%. Crossbow. Okay, that didn't do too much. Get your sword out again. I don't know if that matters, but on the off chance it does. Okay, you're going to hit her with a firebolt. We'll at least take one of them out. Okay, Brenna's down. Then you're going to pull back. I don't need you getting attacked. Our Raven here is going to just advance. And Shadowheart can already engage. Shadowheart can tank this. Okay, now she gets True Strike, which is cool. So, let's see what he does. He's got low initiative for one, and he missed. Good stuff. All right, Quasit's going to go and, you know, give him a gentle nibble. And then us. So, no, it's not us. Us, unfortunately, is dead. Rip us. It's just me, Ash. Okay, miss. unfortunate. Okay, Lae'zel engaged. Lae'zel can probably take him down. He's got 50% dodge chance. His AC is pretty high, apparently. The witching hour. Of course. What does that mean? Hit him with a firebolt. 8 damage. Good shot, Gale. Good shot. And Raven is going to attack here. We could use a blind rend vision. Doesn't seem like there's a cooldown or anything on this, so we're just gonna do it. Like, why not? It does less damage, but screw it. He's blind now. That's awesome. Okay. And yeah, get him, Shadowheart. Almost. Close. Now he's gonna go, and he's gonna miss because he's blinded. He's got disadvantage, and our Quasit's going to not finish him off. It's gonna be us, apparently.
Let's go.
Pew pew. Nope. Okay, Lae'zel.
Fury, I am death.
Nope, you are not Fury or Death. Well, maybe Fury, but certainly not Death. Is Gale gonna take both of them out? Apparently. Good job, Gale. Good job. Alright, didn't want to waste any spells here, because these are not particularly dangerous. It's unfortunate that we had to kill them, but, they did attack me.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Okay, this is Edwin's corpse.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here. Something your mind craves.
I don't like this.
Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Let your body guide you. Welcome to Tadpole's influence. Hold on, I'm not so sure about this, but my strength and wisdom are terrible. Force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by an illicit parasite. I'm gonna try. DC 12, we got a +0 bonus, but Shadowheart's gonna help us out. Yes, alright. We resisted it. I'm curious, but...
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again.
Brody.
For now.
Okay. So where's the tadpole? Oh, hello. Can we take it out? I want to kill it. I want to kill it. I really want to kill it. Can we pause? Yes, we can, but there's no, like, actual in-game pause screen. All right. I don't see it anymore. God damn it. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Also concerning. Chainmail. All right. This is a another little bit of armor and weapons facts. Chainmail, as a name, is redundant, because mail just means chain. So you're actually saying chain. There should be no chainmail. It should just be called mail, really, or chain armor, if you want to be, not call it by the actual name that it went by. Also, the term plate mail or scale mail is a slight misnomer, because the term plate mail actually derives from plate and mail, which is plate and chain, which is an earlier form of plate armor, and technically more advanced forms of late full plate armor also incorporated a bit of mail in the weak points to help, you know, protect the groin, the underarms, the back of the knee, back of the elbow, front of the elbow, whatever, that type of stuff. So that's where that comes from. The term plate mail is not correct. Scale mail, same deal. So just in case you guys want to know these types of things, I'm gonna give it to Lae'zel. Or actually, I could give it to Shadowheart as well. We'll give her a long sword, and we've got an acid vial. That's cool. I'm gonna give that to Lae'zel. She can throw these around. Is that better than her current armor? She has 15 AC, so actually, yes, this would be better. Can Shadowheart wear it, though? What's your armor? Your armor is 13. So we could give you... Oh, it's heavy armor now. Okay, it used to be medium armor. Now it's apparently heavy armor, which is fair. Mail is actually pretty damn heavy. Though I'm not sure it would be heavier than Githyanki half-plate, unless... I mean... It's not fully covering armor. I don't know. Like, it is actually lighter. No, it's not. I'm a liar. I'm looking at the cost. No, we'll give it to Lae'zel then. Cool. You are now wearing mail. Still, you know, it looks good. I like the look of the armor. Maybe you can wear this?
What's next, I wonder?
Like, this is higher AC, so we can give you the Githyanki half plate. Nice. Looks pretty snazzy. And we got this Sharite chain shirt here. Okay, so we've swapped some armor. This is how this stuff goes. Everyone's a hermit crab in a role-playing game. Always gotta swap your shells around with your buddies. So we're gonna explore under this bridge. We can, of course, explore what's on top of the bridge, but let's check this side of the this place, whatever it is, for now. Or was there something over there? Hold on. I think there's actually something up nearby where we just found these dead bodies. Let's look here. Yeah, so could be that we can jump up there. I want to give that a try. I don't... No, it's too high. So we can probably jump down from there, and we could, but we've got, like, these twisting vines. Maybe we can get to it from this angle? No, not enough space. Too high up. If I had a spell that could get me up there, I would, but we're not going to be able to get the entire party up there, so... Then in that case, we shouldn't. But let's grab this rogue's morsel. We could go this way, have a look at what's on this side of the bridge. I'm just going to look at what's on this side of the bridge. We'll grab this mugwort as well. Perhaps there's places to go. Scrapwood shield, huh? We'll grab that, sure, why not? And it doesn't look like there's a way down here. There's just a fallen tree that we can interact with. I'm assuming we can just sit on it. Because it's a log? Yeah, it's a log. And a pouch. Didn't see this before. Oh, and there's a way up. Over there, if I've ever seen one. I think, walked right past this on the way here. So if you left me a comment saying, hey, go back, you missed something here. Thank you. But I did get it this time. Yeah, and we cannot get that? Cannot reach this destination. Oh, bullshit. Yes, we can. Yes, good. Is everyone following? It's a long jump. What about my Quasit? Come on, Quasit. Okay, Quasit's being left behind for now. That's okay. We'll get them back. We'll come back. Unless something happens up here. There's another ladder up, but we'll quickly take a look around this area. Is this linking to anything? This is just back to the ship. And I recognize that area with the broken cage, so we don't need to look over there, because we've been there. Dragon egg mushroom. Alright. Have we found one of these yet? Is this going to unlock a new recipe? No, we must have already found one. Or it doesn't have a recipe associated with it. Alright. Well, then we'll go up the ladder. See what we might find up here. I missed my closet already, though. Campfire burning, and we've got some illithid splatter wreckage flying around here. Excuse me. What was that? Who are you?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
Very meta.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't
just
they?
Stand up here in this deserted watchtower and...
I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Yeah, your name's a bit sketchy. The way how you talk is a bit sketchy. And I, for one, don't trust well-dressed people standing on top of deserted plateaus, spouting oddly sinister, you know, folk rhymes. I don't know, just not something that you do. Talking in that manner. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat? Let's play along.
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer.
So he's the enabler.
About to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my taste.
You picked it, bro.
Come.
Okay. So, white screen? Okay.
There. Middle of somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, nice organ music playing. You're either a vampire or a devil. With a name like Raphael, which is, you know, angelic. Or, I guess, a Hebrew name, right? It's bound to be a devil. Any more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest, and the famished come to feed, lavishly.
Yeah,
Go
all right.
on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Unlike the locusts, I shall not partake. Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained?
No, Russell Crowe, I'm not.
Far be it from me to disappoint.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Technically
Am I
true.
A friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Alright. I mean, he's got a point. I don't care what you are, I care what you want. That seems to be the most reasonable option here. What makes you think I need saving? I'm assuming you already know. Why would you help me? Because you want something from me. We don't need to ask these questions.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really?
I mean, kind of.
A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
I'm not going to threaten him. That seems like a very bad idea. You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil. No, I think I'd rather make a deal with the devil than get mind flared. Though it does seem increasingly likely that we will not turn into a mind flare. But perhaps this absolute is worse than devils, in which case I think I'd make a deal with him. He's very friendly, after all. You know, I like the way he speaks. He seems alright. I'll do anything to get rid of the tadpole, true. But I'm gonna take the cautious approach. I need to think this over. She's gonna say it in a very uncertain way.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Oh man, alright, that was an awesome little speech, I gotta admit. You're making a convincing case. And, if I do want to take this deal, how would I find you?
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain.
Very apt.
All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
All right. You know, it's actually comforting. It's not a good sign, but it's true. No, we can get the guidance cantrip from this one. Okay. Let's give that to somebody. I have my own. I've got my Speak with Dead, which I'd like to keep. So let's actually give the silver pendant to Gale.
Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here?
Oh, wait, what? I didn't even read what it said.
And you shall find me.
Grime covers this necklace, but you can vaguely discern the delicate engravings of a moon and harp. Interesting. Yes, indeed. So that must be a dead harper. Harpers are a elite organization of filthy do-gooders that go about the realms righting wrongs and doing other silly things like that.
Certainly.
Not to be trusted. We'll give some potions to various people. Potions of mind reading, 2 more. I'll take those. I mean, I can already do that, but... Okay, very interesting. I actually feel slightly comforted by the fact that we just talked to a devil and that we do have another option should things go poorly. There's something up here. And I'd also like to talk to my companions. I don't know if there's like, there's no like dialogue question mark, but I don't know how the dialogue in this game works. So let's start by talking to Shadowheart. If there's like...
Bloody hells.
Okay, yeah.
Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Interesting. Honestly, I'm not so sure. I'm not going to read her mind. I'm not going to invade her thoughts. She wouldn't want that, and we're going... I have no reason to be hostile towards her. Honestly, I'm not so sure.
I suppose it was a lot to take in. A devil sought us out, teased us with his help, but he also stared as if we were the banquet, rather than the one on the table.
Okay.
We can't hedge our bets here. Best we decide how to deal with him, if at all.
I'm still unsure. He could be a help to us, or not. Actually, what do you think is best?
I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all.
Yeah, I'm still unsure. He could be a help to us, or not.
You know, failing to make a decision is the same as making a decision.
Often
Except you
true.
decide blindly.
But not always. I mean, in principle, we shouldn't trust him. He is a devil, after all.
Good, you got there eventually. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does.
Yeah.
You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
Of course. I told her that, but realistically, like... maybe it is still a better option than what's waiting for us. I didn't realize you were so well-versed in mental and emotional torment.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Okay. You continue to intrigue me, Shadowheart. I don't know what your angle is exactly, but she does seem to be pushing us away from making a deal with the devil, so that's a good thing in my book. What about Gale? What do you have to say about this? Do you have something to say about this?
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil.
This also feels like a test. You have a strange definition of flattery.
Believe me, That was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us. Badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
I'll remind you that when dealing with the devil, you always draw the short straw.
There's no such thing as an absolute certainty.
Technically
Let
true.
me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
Yeah. What do you think Raphael's ambition could be? And how do you propose we beat a devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions.
Yeah.
Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away.
Yeah.
Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
Maybe.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Alright. Oh, man. Gale spitting straight facts. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with Gale here. I don't think he's wrong. Perhaps a little bit too ambitious himself. Which could, let's not make any, hasty decisions now. So in that, I do agree with, Shadowheart just says, no, don't do it. What does Lae'zel say?
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Okay. Kithrak, what does that mean? Or, I do kind of want to know what a Kithrak is. It's probably some sort of caste within Githyanki society, I would guess. Well, we have no dragons at our disposal now, I'm afraid. No, I'm gonna be a little bit of a, snarky.
I will sit astride one. It is only a matter of time. I will ride a red dragon. I will wield the silver sword.
That's probably what a
and
Kithrak
I will
is, then.
conquer every layer of hell, should my queen command it.
Why were these knights chasing the Mind Flayer's ship? Yeah, indeed. I want to know that.
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy.
Yeah, okay. Aside from
It is
that.
not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Okay, if you want to know who Vlaakith is, she is the Lich Queen. Kind of a demigod at this point of the Githyanki. She's extremely brutal, and is the reason why their society is as brutal as they are. There is another species, very similar to the Githyanki, actually originating from a same sister or brother or sibling species called the this other species is called the Githzerai, and they have a much more measured and even approach to everything, and are enemies of the Githyanki. And they do not follow Vlaakith, the Lich Queen. So let's drop down here, and we will continue on. Now I think we can cross this bridge, or we can go back down. Let's actually go back down. That was very interesting.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral.
Wait.
I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
So you have to kill a Mind Flayer to become... That's a rough business. Why are you glowing? Oh, I can speak with dead, of course. Let's do that. Recast speak with dead. Let's do it. I want to see what the hell he knows. Sorry, I should have done this before we walked off. Would have been better for the flow things, but
The
I did.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Okay, what were you doing here?
Looking for weapon. The absolute.
Couldn't this be the night song? Is it a weapon? You also looking for the same thing? What do you know about this weapon?
Crashed from the sky. Taken by infidels.
Okay. Probably not Night Song, because Night Song was buried. What can you tell me about the Absolute?
Do not fight her. Power. Such power.
Is there anything valuable around here? Actually, no. Who are you? We want to get some intel on these people.
A true soul. A chosen.
But you didn't come from the ship. Who chose you? Yeah.
The absolute. The almighty goddess.
The spell's power wanes.
Okay.
You can ask no more questions.
Interesting. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I do like that we can do that. Yeah. Some leather boots. And some wispweed, whatever wispweed is. We'll grab these to do some alchemy. We can now create a supplement of wispweed. We'll do some alchemy in camp. And depending on how interesting it is, I will probably do it off screen. Okay, we're kind of reapproaching... Oh, we have a ruptured mind flayer pod. Let's see what it says.
An empty mind flayer vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
Could be Will's? Could be someone else's. Maybe Edowin's. Maybe he was captured, but it does seem like that the Absolute's followers have been here for a while, like they were preparing for the Mind Flayer ship to crash here, as if they somehow knew. Which is interesting to consider, if they did, in fact, already know that the Mind Flayer's ship would crash here.
What is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Okay. That must be the owlbear cave. We do know Edowin up here was gored by an owlbear, and that's what caused him to die, so... Guess that one's in here. And, it's probably still alive. So, we're gonna go investigate that. But there's also these rocks that we can ascend to go up to a whole nother area. No, we'll do the owlbear business first. But this episode is almost an hour long. I would like to keep these around an hour in length. The other one's got a bit longer. But, this is a decent stop-off point. So I'm going to end today's episode right here. So, if you guys have enjoyed it, do drop this video a like. Thank you once again to everybody that's just been leaving comments. It's been quite a lot of fun to read. Thanks to everybody for their tips and tricks about this game. Yes, Worm, I should be saving more. I have not followed your advice this episode. I will do so. I will attempt to do so more often. Yeah, I learned that the hard way in the last episode where I had to redo a bunch of shit after reloading after the bullshit with the storage room. So, yes, I agree. Need to save more. All right. If you left comments on the previous episode, I have not read that yet because I'm recording this right after the last one. So, yeah. All right, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Ash Heriter out.